Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. So, this week might be a little tough for some of you guys, but I'm going to try to talk you through it. I'm going to hopefully make it easier with me explaining stuff, okay? You might need a little bit more help this week from your family or from your staff, because this week we're going to be talking about the 5 senses, okay? And I'll get more into those in our video. We'll do a different one each day. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. You use them every day to get to know and understand the world around you. What are they? They are your 5 senses, okay? And we'll go into what those 5 senses are right now. Okay, now that I have this slide up, I bet you all know what the 5 senses are. The 5 senses are seeing, which is sight, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. They help us to learn about our surroundings. We use our 5 senses every day without even probably realizing we do it, but we use them all the time. Right now you're using one, you're using your sight and your hearing for the video. That's easy, that's 2 right now you're using. You don't even think about using them, but you are. So again, the 5 senses are sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste, okay? I have a worksheet to go with this. If at any time when you're doing the worksheet you need to come back to the video, please do so. All the answers are going to be on your video. If you want to stop this and get the questions so you have them when you do the video, that's fine too. So let's go ahead and start talking about our first sense. Okay, I just realized when I post these on for you guys, I'm going to go through how that chart has it. So the scent I'm doing today may not be the first one. It may not be Monday's video. I hope you guys caught on to that. I apologize, okay? So anyway, smell is the sense by which people take in scents, their sense and sense of what we smell, through their nose. You can't see mine because it's covered up right now. We have to wear the mask at work. But you sense through your nose. And or an odor, or the act of sensing or giving off an odor. So anything we smell, it's through the nose. Or if we have an odor, we give off an odor, we can smell that through our nose, or if we smell an odor. Odors are bad smells, okay? So a smell is the sense by which people take in scents through their nose, or an odor, or the act of sensing or giving off an odor. So the nose is our primary organ that we're using for smell. The nose is the primary organ we use for smell. Now don't let this picture scare you, okay? I know it's showing a lot, but it's just so you can kind of see how it works, okay? Smells travel through the air. So we have our smells, they're all over in the air right here, okay? And they come in and they enter through our nostrils. Our little holes are our nostrils, okay? So our smells come in through the nostrils to the nasal cavity. So here's our nostrils here, and our nasal cavity is up here, okay? Kind of goes in and hangs out in this area called the navel cavity. That's where our smells go. They enter, they go to the navel cavity, to the yellow pituitary. Above this little cavity is this, we have this little part here called the yellow pituitary. So we have nostrils, nasal cavities, yellow pituitary. So we go in through the nose, to the cavity, to the pituitary. It oversees capturing the smells. So what this pituitary does is all our smells are here, and when they come in through our nose and up to our cavity, this little guy kind of rounds them all up and gathers them and catches them. He catches all the smells. This yellow pituitary catches all our smells. Once the smells are captured by the yellow pituitary, they are sent to the brain. through the olfactory nerve. So here's our yellow pituitary. It's caught all our smells that we've craved in, and they send it to this nerve called the olfactory nerve, okay? And it is there, the brain, it is in there where the brain, wow, I just messed that spelling up. It is there in the brain where we identify the smells. So they send it to this nerve, and this nerve goes right to our brain, okay? And it's our brain's responsibility. Our brain, boom, instantly recognizes what that smell is. Or odor. If it's a good smell, a bad smell, the brain is one that does that, okay? So we'll go over that again. Our smells are in the air. We smell it in through our nostrils. Then it goes to our nasal cavities, to the yellow pituitary, to our nerve, to our brain. And our brain will tell us what it is. All this happens faster than that. I mean, super fast. We breathe it in, it goes, boom! And our brain tells us what we're smelling. Okay?
Dr. Richard, at your convenience, please call extension 20701.
Okay, as I talk about the smell, it's responsible to sending those up to our brain to let us know what we're smelling. They can be good smells. Something good like a strawberry. Even if my mask is on, I can still smell that strawberry. It smells good. But not only can it do good smells, it can do bad smells. I personally think an onion is a bad smell. Sometimes it kind of, again, through my mask I can smell it, but it's not as good as the strawberry. It's kind of bad. And I'm not liking that one that much. So we have, smells can be good, like our strawberry. Strawberry smells nice and good. They can be bad, especially when you cut these open. I'm sure you've smelled them before. If somebody has onion breath from eating a hamburger, whoo, it's kind of bad, isn't it? Okay. And then we have our pleasant smells, really nice and pleasant, like flowers. Fresh flowers always have that pleasant. Some people say it's good, but it's just a real nice, pleasant smell. You don't mind smelling it. Flowers are pleasant. That's a pleasant smell. And then, of course, if you have pleasant, then you have unpleasant smells. Nothing like a pew-wee, a dirty sock. A dirty shoe, a dirty sock. Those are unpleasant smells. If you guys could see my face right now. So we also get pleasant smells like the flowers, or unpleasant like a dirty sock or a dirty shoe. Along with those smells, we also get soft smells. Like I said, even though I got this mask on, with me holding it up here, I can still smell through this mask. And cupcakes. Who all has had a good cupcake? That smells just nice and soft and easy going, so to say. Oh, so we have soft smells too. Cupcakes are soft smells. But also to go with the soft, then you have something that's strong. A green pepper is pretty strong, especially once you cut it open and get all the aromas out of it. I don't have this one cut right now, but I'm sure you've all smelled green peppers before. That's really strong, and when you cook them, they let off that aroma that's a nice strong. You can smell it and pick it up really quick, okay? So we've gone over some pleasant smells, some unpleasant, some soft, some strong, some good, some bad smells. We have all kinds of different smells that we use our nose to detect, and it sends it up to our brain to tell us what we're smelling. The sense of smell is the most sensitive. So our most sensitive sense, out of all five that I listed, the most sensitive one is the sense of smell. Humans can detect up to 10,000. Sorry that broke up. I didn't realize that, but it's 10,000 different smells. So our nose can detect 10,000 smells. That's a lot of smells. So I know you all can smell different things. We can detect up to 10,000 of them. But did you know, over time, however, if we lose the sense of smell. So as we get older, our sense of smell isn't so strong. That is why children's sense of smell is stronger than adults. So maybe you've been by nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, friends, kids. Maybe you've been around some kids and they can smell something and you can't smell it as good. That's because children, sense of smell is stronger than an adult. As you get older, you kind of lose a little bit of that sense of smell. So maybe somebody older than me may not be able to smell something I smell. Children have the best sense of smell, and then as you get older, you lose that sense of smell a little bit. You still have it, it's just not as strong. Children have the strongest sense of smell. So we talked how children have the strongest sense of smell out of humans, but the sense of smell is stronger in animals than it is in humans. So animals have a stronger sense of smell, can pick up scents a lot better than us humans can. Elephants have the best sense of smell in the world. And I can't imagine why. Look at that big old long nose he has. No, but seriously, elephants have the best sense in the whole world. They're a sniffer. Their nose is the best for smelling things out. Who would have known? I didn't know. This here's just a little fun fact I wanted to add about the sense of smell. Did you know what animal holds the record for distance? It's a moth. A moth, that's right, a moth. A male moth can smell a female moth, because when they want to mate and stuff, they have to find out where the females are, up to about 6 miles away. So a moth can smell another moth 6 miles away. That's crazy. My nose isn't that strong. No way. Now this is just some advice, okay? So if you come across a really bad or strong smell, something really bad you don't like, it's best if you cover up and move away. Some people plug their nose and just want to get away. If it's a really strong bad odor or smell, cover up and get away, okay? So that's it for the sense of smell, all right? You guys have a good night.